The Army is pursuing a new variant of the Stryker wheeled armored fighting vehicle, the Stryker Initial Maneuver Short-Range Air Defense System, or Stryker IMSHORAD. As the name implies, this vehicle will specialize in knocking nearby airborne targets out of the sky, but it's not exclusively a threat to drones, helicopters, and tactical jets. Tanks and armored vehicles will need to watch their step, too. According to reports, this vehicle is going to pack a lot of firepower options. At the heart of the Stryker IMSHORAD is the reconfigurable integrated weapons platform from Muga versatile turret that can be configured to support a wide range of weapons options. The loadout that the Army has selected will feature a 30mm M230 chain gun, similar to that on the AW-64 Apache, an M247.62mm machine gun, 4 FIM-92 Stinger surface-to-air missiles, and a pair of AGM-114 Hellfire missiles. What this means, in short, is that just about any main battle tank or armored vehicle can be killed by Stryker IMSHORAD. The Army is reportedly planning on buying 4 battalions worth of these vehicles, a grand total of 144 by 2022. That distills down to 36 vehicles per battalion. Yeah, that number seems a little low to us, too. The fact of the matter is, in a potential fight with a peer competitor, like Russia or China, the Army will need some sort of air defense alongside maneuver units on the ground. This would not be the first vehicle the Army has tested with both anti-air and anti-tank capability. The Air Defense Anti-Tank System, or ADATS, was developed but never purchased by the Army. This may not be the only setup the Army goes with for the short-range air defense mission. The Army is looking to adopt new, innovative weapon systems. These could range from electronic warfare to lasers weaponry, by as early as 2023. Only time will tell if these futuristic weapon options make the Stryker IMSHORADs look like a primitive solution. In the blockbuster slice of movie cheese Independence Day, one plot hole that always irked me was the lack of surface-to-air missiles in the fight against the invading aliens. There is exactly one scene where an Avenger SAM system swivels towards the alien menace as the mothership approaches the secretive Area 51. What garbage is this? It's as if the writers of Independence Day knew years in advance that the end of the Cold War would yield a major short-range air defense gap for the U.S. Army, a problem that would only rear its head in the real world in 2016. After some kick-ass testing, the Army recently awarded a contract to Leonardo DRS to outfit General Dynamics Land System Strykers with an air defense system armed with Raytheon Stinger missiles to knock potential enemies out of the sky. The program hopes to have 4 battalions of IMSHORAD modified Strykers in the field by 2022, per Defense News. The Stryker platform was chosen for the interim maneuver short-range air defense system because it could be quickly modified to fit the new Leonardo DRS system, a feature GDLS touted when it unveiled Hellfire and 30mm-enabled Strykers vehicles at AWSA in October 2017. The Stryker also is more survivable chassis than the Humvee, which was originally used for the Avenger surface-to-air missile system. But until that day comes, the fine folks at White Sands Missile Range in New Mexico have created a sweet montage of Stinger missiles bringing the pain to various unmanned targets. Indeed, one of the main concerns that brought about the return of the SHORAD requirements is the threat of drone swarms being used by Russia to attack NATO forces, a challenge that induced GDLS to whip up the laser-enabled Stryker MSL variant that U.S. Army Europe soldiers are currently testing. Ironically, Russia has felt this pain in Syria itself due to low-tech drone attacks against Latakia Air Base in recent months. Providing a better capability for U.S. forces to defend against complex aerial attacks seems prudent in an era of European tension. Because even if we don't have to worry about city-sized motherships, we do have to worry about Mother Russia in Eastern Europe.